Hello, I'm Mahieu from Mahieu Studio Designs, and today I'm a little bit off location here. I'm outside of my studio just visiting with family for the Thanksgiving holiday, and today I just wanted to share another design tip with you. Today we're going to be focusing on Facebook posting, and the tips that I give are actually pretty useful for anybody who's a solopreneur who is looking for additional tips when they're posting to social media. And they're just looking for ways to maybe enhance things that they're already doing, and they don't have anybody else to help them. You want to focus on the resolution that you're saving your work at. And I found that when you use too low of a resolution, like 72, sometimes they can turn up blurry, and also sending them out at too high. Facebook, it's just too much, too big of a size, and so they compress it, and it can make some of the text, if they're smaller text, to actually look a little bit blurry. So the best size that I've found is actually saving it at 96. So it's a little bit above 72, but definitely way below the normal print resolution, which can be around 600. So again, saving that at 96, and you will end up with a little bit clearer picture, and you'll end up with also clear text. So that leads into another tip. When you are deciding on what kind of text or what kind of font to save your post under, you definitely want to use something that's very clear, and also you want to use bolder text. So using something like Helvetica or Arial as bold, it still turns up really well, even though they're kind of a typical font. I've just found that using script fonts, especially in Facebook, sometimes if they're too small or they're too fancy even, that they tend to look a little bit blurry, and also they're not as readable because they tend to be a little bit smaller. So you want to go with a large, clear font, and because Facebook is also visual, that leads into the last tip. You want to make sure that you have a picture when you're sending out a text post. So if you want to lead them into a link, or if you just want to have any kind of post that you're sending out to share, again, make sure your post's a little bit shorter, just a couple sentences with the picture. But you can add font, but don't use too much because, again, it's very visual. So you want to send out a good, clean picture, and you want to use simple fonts. And that's my tip for today. So if you want to find out more information, you can go to MahieuStudios.com. That's MAHIEU.com. Or you can just type in Mahieu Studios in YouTube or in Google. And that's all I have for today. Thank you for joining me.